So we have many fronts around Android, from hardware to software. We have been working for a long time on Android on x86 platforms. We released the first devices with manufacturers already in 2012 with Orange in France and UK, and now we are working hard in extending the portfolio of devices for partnerships with many manufacturers, whether big or smaller, and in several ecosystems like China and also Europe and the US. So the Android ecosystem usually has been around ARM architectures, but the impact of our plans is, depending on what your position, can be minimal. If you're a user and want just to buy a new Android device and it's running x86 chip, the compatibility compared to any other device, it's the same. So the impact has nothing negative. But application developers can really take part of nice features from our platform because they embed the latest technologies like OpenGL 3.1 with tessellation for the upcoming platforms like Baytrend, Narrowfield and Moorfield. And so overall we're also bringing competition to the Android ecosystem, and that's always good for consumers. But the core difference between ARM and x86 architectures were related to their history. I mean, we were, as Intel, for a long time in the race to higher performance, and ARM started with chips more oriented around power consumption. But now we are in a time regarding of these technologies where we really improved a lot on our power consumptions. That was our main goal in the latest platforms, and ARM is also trying to now be in the race of performance. And we're at the point our platforms can be compared and they're in any way competitive. For Android applications, you have several types of applications. So any Android application is relying on the Android SDK that is written in Java. And if you just use Java inside an Android application, you don't really care about what is the platform underneath. This does matter when you integrate some native code, so some assemblies that are compiled for different CPU architectures. In this case, developers can take advantage of the platform by recompiling properly their own libraries for each of the platforms supported by Android, including x86, of course. So if they use Java, then they don't need to do anything, and if they are using the NDK toolchain, so the Android and native development kit, they can just switch the app API variable to all, and their NDK toolchain will directly compile their libraries to all the available architectures.